Hello, I am preparing everything. I am opening Zoom to be ready for you. Right. Good morning. Thank you for to be here with me. And today I have the pleasure. I am very happy to introduce a new goddess. And we are going to Arizona, Colorado, southeast of the USA to present this little goddess called Butterfly Maiden. She's so cute, and it was given to me as a present. I will explain it later. And so I decided today for this Sunday to go to the Hopi community, Native American communities from Arizona and Colorado to do this workshop. So as always, what we are going to do is first the purification, very important as well for the Hopi community. Purification, that it means just healing and releasing any tensions we have in our body, mind, heart in the last few days, last few weeks, just to release and to be aware of ourselves, of the spiritual beings that we are. Then I will introduce the butterfly maiden and the Hopi community. I will give a brief introduction about this Native American tribe and this little goddess. And at last, we will meet Butterfly Maiden in a guided visualization where we are going to transform ourselves as well during this guided visualization. So we are going to start with the purification. And the people who are joining me in Zoom, they are going to follow a PowerPoint presentation with photos. So if you want, you have still time to join me. Sorry, 1 second, is still Zoom. I still working with Zoom. Okay, I am there. Here. Right. Yes, I am ready now to do the healing. So please sit down comfortable, lay down if you prefer. Just feel comfortable because we are going to do this healing. You can close your eyes and start being aware of your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. Always do these things, whatever I said, do it with your own rhythm. So let's go to breathe in and breathe out. It's better to open the mouth and to release whatever it has been in our system. Very good. So now we are going to go to our mouth. We are going to put our awareness, our mouth, your teeth. Remember, normally we try to press our mouth, our jaw when we are in tension. So now just relax. This time is for you. So just let the jaw floating in your mouth. Very good. Now we go to our eyes. Put your awareness in your eyes and release. It's just letting go all this tiredness, all these bad things or bad news that we have to see. So just release it from your system and to open the channels for beauty, for nature, for beautiful colors. The same with the ears. Just release and open the channels to improve your eyesight, to improve your ear, your listening, hearing. Very good. Release again. Now we put our awareness in our brain. At the same time, we are purifying our body, our mind, our heart. We are honoring our body. Since we were born, our body has been working, and we don't need to command to our body to move left hand, to open the eyes. No, it's a beautiful, perfect machine. So with the brain, we are going to let it go memories, blockages, traumas that we don't need it anymore. So breathe in and breathe out. To make the space for our neurons, our cells to work better, improving every day. And every time we are breathing in and breathing out and releasing, we feel better, we feel more relaxed, and we feel more free. We move now to our throat, our neck. Our neck is very delicate and our throat tends to be blocked because sometimes we don't say the things we want to say. Maybe because we don't know how to express ourselves, or because we have the fear to offend the other. So now it's time to vibrate with our throat and release any blockages from there, to be free and to learn to be more assertive every day. We are going to make a sound, and this sound is going to be Om. Let's go. Om. As I said, always in your own rhythm. Let's go. Feel the vibration coming from your throat to your whole body. At the end of the day, vibration is energy as well. In your own time and last time. Om. Every time we are breathing in and breathing out, we feel more relaxed, we feel more free and lighter. Now we are going to focus in our shoulders and neck again, because we tend to carry the whole world in our backs, and sometimes it's not in our control. So what we are going to do is just to be lighter and to release whatever is luggage that is not us. Okay? So just shake very gentle your shoulders, very, very gentle, and your neck, very gentle. Oh, and feel the tensions, but don't force it. Don't force it. We are doing this to release, to be free, and to feel the presence of ourselves. This is our time. At the moment, this time, this workshop is just for us. Right? Now we are going to put our awareness in our arms and hands. Normally we forget about our arms. With our hands we do everything. Yes, it's our creativity tool. But they are coming from our arms, the right and the left. Remember, the right side, it has to be more with the logical, rational career projects. On the left, it has to be more with emotions, affection, feelings, unconsciousness. So it has to be a balance as well between our two sides of our body. So just move very gentle your arms and your hands like you are flying. This could be a good practice for our guided visualization later. Very good. And we breathe in and breathe out again. We start feeling the energy in our whole body with all this work of purification that we are doing. Now, with our beautiful hands, we will put in our stomach, because now what we are going to do is to release whatever it has been blocked in our internal organs, from the lungs, from the stomach, from the intestines, pancreas, liver, all of them. Okay, so breathe in, breathe out, and be conscious, be aware to let it go, to regenerate yourselves, to make free yourselves, to improve and to work better every day. We are going to make another sound that is easier to release whatever is on our thirst. And this sound is going to be ah. Very easy. Let's go. Ah. And again. Ah. last time. Ah. Very good. Now, on the last, what we are going to stop in our body is our knees. Our knees, put your hands in your knees if you want, if you feel to. And we are going to put awareness in our legs, knees, feet, toes. And we are going to release from here. We are going to let it go, all the fears for the future. Because we trust ourselves, we trust life, we trust the energy, and we are going to be fine. So let's go to make free your legs to move forward to the future, relax and free and ready for any adventure. And again. You can feel that the breathing is different when we have been doing, for example, the brain, the internal organs, the legs. It's different. Sometimes it's more deeper, sometimes it's more noisy, sometimes, but whatever it is good. Because at the end of the day, it's just we want to be well and healthy and happy. And if we carry so many things in our body, our mind, and our heart, it stops us. Yes? So this is just one of the best ways, breathing, meditation, healing, to be ready every day. So I'm going to leave it like that at the moment, because now we are in a very relaxed, beautiful state after this purification. And we are going to start talking about the Hopi Native Americans communities, because what we are going to do today is to focus in this little goddess that she looks like a fairy, called Butterfly Maiden. But before that, I have to introduce very briefly about the Hopi. Who are the Hopi? The Hopi, they are tribes or ethnic groups living at the moment in the center between the states of Arizona, Colorado, Utah, New Mexico, in the southeast of the USA. They have been occupied with other neighbors like the Navajo or like the Apaches or Cherokee. They have been living there, but now they live in reservations, and these reservations, they are still in this area, in the center between Arizona and Colorado. So unfortunately, these communities living in these reservations, that they are never always very good conditions to live. I just say it like that. Now, with this situation we are living with the coronavirus, the COVID-19, they has been highly affected. So today, all my prayers and my meditation and working with this beautiful goddess, what we are going to do is sending them as well healing and energy to recover. Because seriously, in these communities, they are highly affected. Right. So saying that, the Hopis is one of these communities. They are always, they are also called Pueblo. Pueblo in Spanish means village. So, and because the Spanish conquest, the influence, it has been high. So it was another name to call them, Hopi or Pueblo. And how do they live? Their way of life, it was matrilineal. It means that the mother, she was the creator of the family. So the mother lives with the children, and the father probably lives in another family. So the mother is the one who has the power, and the children, they will follow their clan of the mother. For them, obviously, the land is sacred, because the land, Mother Earth, is the one who provides. And their time, they used to work with time with the moon. So depending on the moons, they will say this winter is summer, or in 1 moon and 2 moons, there is things to do. And the religion is animism. Animism means like they believe and create that everything in nature, in Mother Earth, has a spirit. As today we are going to honor and worship the butterflies. The Hopi people, as well as a population in America, the food is the corn, and you can see a huge variety of different kind of corns, like in Mexico, Peru, you can find. So the corn is the main food. So a few years ago, I did another workshop about the Crown Goddess. And also, one of the characteristics is the hairstyle of the girls and women in specific celebrations. And they have this kind of hair like Princess Leia in Star Wars. So probably the influence coming from here, from the Hopi. You can check in Google later if you want. And the flag of the Hopis, it has the circle with the cross and the 4 points. It's like the shamanic wheel. It means that you go through the 4 different directions. They will call as well Pueblo, the Spanish name for village, because well, they used to live in these little villages built in the landscape, like in the mountain, in caves. So they have the different specific ways of life, but in some ways similar as well to their neighbors, like the Navajo. However, today we are going to focus just in the mythology, because one of the characteristics of the Hopi is to make dolls called kachina. Yes, and again, I am going to show our kachina of today, the butterfly maiden. They sculpt this in wood with the different woods that there are there in that landscape between Colorado and Arizona. These dolls are like messengers to the spirit world. Also, they can be the representation of spiritual beings or ancestors or gods or goddesses. And why they were making this? Because there is a kind of magic making one of these dolls. Because if, for example, they wanted to bring rain or to have more fertility, or to educate girls, this was the best way to show to the goddess, to ask for the spirits just to bring rain, or to get pregnant, or because one girl, she has to be ready to marry and to create her own family. As I said, it was more about women and girls, but as well there was another way to represent men and shamans and boys, but you can see that between the girls were very popular. Also, there is another theory that these kachinas, they are representation of some people that they came from the stars to the Native Americans, to teach them and to help them. Meaning like people from another planet. I leave it like that at the moment. But who knows? And another specific kachina is called the clown, that is very popular. And the clown. And why they represent clowns? Right, first I have to say that in Native American communities, tribes, the clown in this area has been a very important figure. Why? Because the clown, it was the shaman. In a community, you have the chief and you have the shaman. And the shaman sometimes has to entertain as well. He or she has to educate the population of the children what happened to their ancestors, like a gesture, explaining, storytelling, entertaining, making laugh, is very important. So the shaman knew that. So it was a way to take the piece of what happened, just not to give importance and to carry on and to move forward. The important role of the clown, of the shaman, to make satire what is happening, to make something lighter, to move on. But as today we are focusing just in our little goddess, Butterfly Maiden, this Butterfly Maiden came to me last week because one of my friends, Sarkali, she went to Arizona, Colorado before the lockdown, and she voted for me. And I saw her last week, and it's when she gave it to me. So I am so pleased and grateful with Sarkali. And I sent her from here from blessings. I don't know if she is listening to me. So this little cute that she looks like a fairy is called the Butterfly Maiden in the Hopi tradition. So when Hopi people worship her, well, the beginning of the spring and summer, because it represents a spring, the flowers, the butterflies. It represents as well the fertility of the land and women. So as you know, to fertile the land, you need the water. And the water, living in a dry land like Arizona, Colorado, it was just a blessing. So were many ways to call for the rain. And one of them, it was making these little cachinas. As you can see, represented like a young woman, like a girl surrounded by butterflies. In this case, she has these beautiful butterfly wings. And obviously, being a butterfly, our spiritual meanings and intentions for today, they are freedom, transformation, beauty, new beginnings, regeneration, to start a new cycle, metamorphosis. And one of the intentions as well, because Butterfly Maiden is the creator of the spring, is creativity. So if you were waiting to start doing something creative, she can help you. Or also for writers, artists, graphic designers. She is here for you, just to give her a sparkle with her wings and to start creating. She is a shape shifter, of course, because she can transform herself in a butterfly. And why is the importance of butterflies in the Hopi tradition? Well, in all this area of America, when I said America, I refer to the whole continent, because I don't like to say America to the USA, okay? USA and Latin America, America is huge. So in all this area of New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, and the country of Mexico, butterflies are different. There are huge variety, and you know, and the migrations of the butterflies means something. So this is why, you know, what the butterflies were migrating, coming, for example, from Mexico to New Mexico, Colorado, is for them, it was like a blessing. The spring was coming. And the butterfly, what it does, why it's so important as well, because the metamorphosis, the transformation from a little egg in a leaf in a plant, she can be a caterpillar. And this caterpillar, when it's the right time, she hides herself in a cocoon. And when the time is ready again, the cocoon is leaving, and then the butterfly, a beautiful butterfly, a beautiful butterfly is coming and ready to migrate and to fly and make the landscape beautiful. And it's not only that, the Hopi as well, yes, make kachinas as butterflies as well. They have a dance, because dancing and singing, it was very important. Before I told you about the clown, the shaman, the role of the shaman. So as well, it was telling the people what's the time to dance, the Hopi butterfly dance. So people dress up with like blankets that they have the name in Spanish, mantas, colorful blankets to dance with. So for example, what happens when the men were going to the war, the women, they wear the blanket like a cocoon, yes, to honor, to pray for the men in the war. And when the men, they were coming to the village again, women spun the blanket, colorful blanket with beautiful colors like a butterfly, and they dance. And they dance with a blanket like this, like wings, like a butterfly. And you can also check this in Google and see some videos about women dancing with blankets. And before I finish about talking about the Hopis, I have to mention, I think it was obligatory to talk about the Hopi prophecies that they were coming because of the drawing made in a rock, in the rock of the mountain. So, in the last few decades, as the Maya prophecies, the Hopi prophecies, they become as well very popular. And there is a kind of similarity between the Hopi prophecy and the Maya prophecy. Basically, it means like there will be a feed wall for the Hopis. They were saying, when the cows is finished, we will live here like in a paradise in earth, and it's called the fifth wall, but we are still in this kind of transition. I am not going to go deeper in this because it is Hopi prophecies deserves to another workshop. But you remember what they are saying basically is to look after the land, to look after Mother Earth, because we are in a period of purification, just to go to another fifth wall. It can be fifth wall or fifth dimension. You never know. Everyone, sometimes they have different interpretations. But basically the message is this: when the earth is ravaged and the animals are dying, a new tribe of people shall come into the earth from many colors, creeds, and classes, and who by their actions and deeds shall make the earth green again. They shall be known as the warriors of the rainbow. And this is what we are now. warriors of the rainbow, looking after Mother Earth and honoring Mother Earth. So saying all of that, as I said, it was just brief introduction to the Hopi culture, just to introduce our little goddess of today, Butterfly Maiden. We are going to start our guided visualization meditation just to meet her and to transform ourselves and to be ready for new beginnings. So again, please sit down comfortable, lying down if you prefer, and be ready for the journey. We are going to breathe in and breathe out again, just to activate our trance state and to be ready. Let's go. So we are going to activate first our crown chakra, just to clean this area, to allow the cosmic energy comes to us like a shower of healing energy. And we can feel this energy, divine healing energy, coming to all our body, to all ourselves. You can visualize here in the crown chakra, on your right or your left, angel, fairies, goddesses, Mary Magdalene, Jesus, whatever you prefer. Or maybe just a Native American chief or goddess, as you wish. We are going to activate our third eye as well. So visualize in your third eye a diamond, a crystal, that it just needs polished. Your third eye is always there, so we need to clean it, just to polish it, to be ready to see through the third eye. We breathe in and breathe out again. Very good. Now, put your hands in your heart, please, and open your heart. Open to the spiritual being that you are. Very good. Now your feet or your legs feel like the ground, like in the room that you are, the floor. You are grounded to Mother Earth. So we are in a perfect balance now. We have the divine cosmic energy coming to us as a blessing, as a shower of healing energy. And we are grounded to Mother Earth. It's the perfect state, like the magician in the tarot. And we are ready now to travel with our third eye. We breathe in and breathe out again. We are so relaxed. We are so free and lighter. Now you are in a beautiful garden. It can be a garden, it can be countryside, it can be a park. It's very beautiful. And you are getting close to a plant, a flower. And on the leaf, in one leaf, you can see little eggs, white eggs. You are going to choose one. There are thousands, but you are going to choose your one. You are going to put your consciousness there in that little egg. And you are there in that egg. And you are the egg. And you can see how you are growing inside this egg. And you are becoming a beautiful caterpillar. Very colorful. And the colors, they are coming to you. So you are a caterpillar now that you move slowly but stable with stability. You are eating leaves, you are eating green, and you are becoming bigger and with lots of energy. You are becoming an adult caterpillar now, and you are ready to prepare your cocoon. So you choose a branch of the plant to prepare to create your cocoon. This cocoon is white. So you are inside now the cocoon. It's time for reflection. It's time to examine yourself. It's time to choose whatever you want, to make steps, baby steps, to achieve where you want to be. You are in peace with yourself and with the others, and if not, you forgive yourself. Because this time being in the cocoon is for yourself, like a hermit, like a retreat. It's time to be honest with ourselves. It's time to be gentle with ourselves. and to leave the past. And this is what we are going to do. It's time now to become the butterfly. We need to get rid of the cocoon. It takes a bit of effort. Nobody said it was easy. But now you can start seeing your wings. You are still like a baby butterfly. You have to learn to fly. Your wings are huge and the same colors when you were a caterpillar. And you see around and you see thousands of sisters and brothers, the same like you, ready to fly, ready to take off, and you are going to do it, ready to fly. Fly, my darling, as a wing travel the world. The north, fly to the land of ancestors, ask them for help if you need to, or just give them your blessings. Thank you, Butterfly Maiden, to be with us, guiding us, and channeling with us for this spreading of love of Mother Earth, with all the humans, including the Hopi and Navajo communities on all this area that they are suffering now. We spread the love and the abundance and the health. We are having still our wings, like a butterfly wings in ourselves. We will keep them because you can use them whenever you want now. We activate your wings with Butterfly Maiden, and as a butterfly, choose your butterfly. You know, probably because of your wings, you have different colors, so just check on internet and find your butterfly. And we are coming back slowly from from where we have been. A beautiful journey we did today. So when I count three, we are going to open the eyes. We are going to feel happy, with lots of energy to continue the day and the week, but we are still grounded in Mother Earth. But as I said, remember you have your wings now. Use them. Use them to go for meditation, to dream about, to go somewhere. So what we did today is as well shamanic shifting. So 1, 2, 3. You can open your eyes. You can feel the ground in your feet. You can feel your body. You can touch your body. You can press your arms to come back. And we are in this beautiful state to continue today. You can close your third eye now if you want to do practical things today as a human. So thank you very much. We activate our little goddess butterfly maiden today. She's with us now. Just my turn to say thank you. See you next Sunday and keep your butterfly wings wide open. Bye. Bye bye.